ladies and gentlemen, Steve Spataro and Savapa Music. Okay, I'm going to keep this night rolling, as I promised I would do. That was just a little touch, a little hint of what we do on a regular basis, 180 days a year on this Visual and Performing Arts Academy. So that will end the performance piece, and we're going to move into our award ceremony. So please stand by, give us about 2 minutes, and we will carry on. Thank you.
Ooh, flowers.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Haley might be getting an award. She might be getting it for English. They're getting awards tonight, some of the students.
But only for the seniors or for everybody?
No, all the kids are up.
All the kids?
Any of them can get it.
Oh, okay.
Because it goes to like their Savapa English
Yes.
teacher, the Savapa history teacher.
Oh, that's good.
At this time, if I can please have our 9 Savapa teachers to the stage. We'll be introducing
There'll be
you
one for
by
Savapa
one,
music.
But if you could come up now, our English teachers, our history teachers, and
Let's
our
go,
computer
Chris.
teachers. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. What part is that?
Because they'll have all the teachers present an award for the English, history, whatever. And then these are the awards for the Savapa different departments like animation, art, dance, music, theater.
Yeah.
And then they do the big scholarship and the senior sashes. And then they're going to sing the Eagle song. And then
Oh, that's good. And that end.
yeah. Ooh, shiny. Look at the pretties.
Yeah.
Sparkly.
Ooh.
There's Miss Huerta. And there's Miss Cazares.
And so it's that one.
Miss DeBose is up there somewhere. Miss DeBose is over on this side hiding. She's the animation teacher. Haley had her animation and graphic design. She's done both years.
Oh.
You're late, Mr. Spataro.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm coming.
Wait for me.
Yeah, I'm
Wait
coming.
for me.
Hold on.
I go on my sparking.
Take my seat.
Hey, look at my see anyway because I have my sparkling.
Yeah, everybody can see on the sparkling tie.
Yeah, I know. It's very, I like it.
I know, it looks nice on him.
Yeah, it looks good. And the Savapa good. The other one, so for the Savapa kids, it's very good too.
That's what the boys are going to get next year. They have to be on the sparkly ties.
Yeah. These two are sparkling too.
Yeah.
So the wall, there's what color is that?
Purple?
No,
No?
no. This Wesley has the gold.
Gold?
Okay,
Yeah.
and that's how we do it. That's a beautiful transition.
That was quick.
Allow some of our dancers
Yeah,
to sit
fast.
down. I'll give you another minute or so just to transition into the audience, and then we will begin. Thank you for your patience. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Mr. Santana says to say something romantic. I'm not going to do that. However, what is a beautiful thing are the academic teachers in our academy, ones that we value. We have 5 academy teachers in the core components of English 10, English 11, English 12, U.S. history, and world history. So at this time, I'll be bringing them up individually so they can say a few words about their awardees.
Miss Cazares.
And with that said, up first will be Mrs. Huerta, our English 10 teacher.
Good evening, parents, students, teachers. My name is Mrs. at Southwest for about 19 years, and this year was just an exceptional year. We had a lot of talented students in our English class, dancers, actors, musicians, singers. It was all of the students represented in Savapa. But this particular group was very special. I'm going to miss you guys dearly. I can't see most of you down here. There we go. This class was really unique because we only had 2 young men surrounded by women, young ladies. You guys we dominated the class. And thank you, Wesley, for putting up with us. I know sometimes
Poor
we're
Wesley.
pushy.
Oh,
Such a great
yeah.
group.
Oh, Wesley.
There's one young lady that specifically stood out. I'm looking for Lauren Lazarce. Where is she?
Oh, it's Mr. Lazar's daughter!
So I want to say something about her. I knew this young lady as she was growing up. I think I knew her since she was 3 or 4
Yeah,
years old.
I know her dad.
And as a character, as a person, I'm going to say some nice things about you. She is probably one of the sweetest and most sincere young ladies you'll ever meet. She's positive. She always came with a smile, even though she may not have been feeling it. She was still very happy. This young lady has a lot of integrity. She's respectful to her family. She loves her family. She's respectful to the teachers, the staff. She's a smart young lady, straight A's, 4.0. Even when you guys were performing and doing all of the activities, she still maintained her GPA. Very humble young lady, and as a classmate, she was a great contributor to all of her classmates. She worked well. She was very insightful, even though most of the time she was very quiet. But when she spoke up, she had plenty to say. She's an excellent role model for Savapa dance and for our school. And she's a great person. She loves Savapa dance, she loves math, and she loves her cowboys. So this
Actually, and that's Lauren. Congratulations, young lady, and Mrs. Huerta in English. In my attempt to keep things flowing, I'm realizing that we did want to take the time to briefly present each of our faculty members. I mean, the flowers are there for a reason. And so, you know what, we're going to do that right now. And Jackie, we would like to present you with some flowers on behalf of Savapa, our English 10 teacher, Jackie Huerta. Thank you.
Hey, Miss Huerta!
Our English 11 teacher who will be presenting is Miss Cadrez. Thank you.
Get it up, Cadrez. Oh, she's so confused. That's Haley's teacher.
So, then there's Mrs. Susan Glasgow. She is one that's been in our academy. We want to recognize her this evening. She is retiring. This is her final hurrah, the final showcase. Susan, we appreciate you. Thank you for all that you do.
Go to Hawaii now.
We'd also like to recognize the boys. New to the Academy is Mr. Gradius, Raul Gradius in World History. Mr. Gradius, thank you.
Oh, look at him getting pretty flowers. He's like, oh, brother.
And because of shift changes in the history department, I'm bummed out because he has also been a staple just about as long as I've been a coordinator in the Academy. This will be our U.S. history teachers, Mr. Santana, who's last year in the Academy, or at least for now. Big Santana, everyone.
Yes, Santana!
Okay, and those are our academic teachers. We will continue on with our art component teachers, animation, and that's Miss Deidre DeBose. Next we have Steve Spataro, Savapa Music. You have Jacqueline Plates in Savapa Art.
She's all.
She like is so shy.
She's so happy.
She's so shy.
That's why she has such thin legs. She's the dance teacher.
That's why she's so.
And I teach theater. I requested, don't spend any money on me. I don't want costs. So I teach theater. Okay, here we go. Betsy Cadrez, English 11 Award.
Yeah!
I'm not gonna lie, it totally freaks me out to be up on this stage speaking. Every year I feel like I'm gonna forget what I'm gonna say, so I have some notes. So I've taught English Savapa for about 14 years, ever since my first year teaching here, and every single year it's always my favorite class. And this year, the students were just as amazing as every other year, very inquisitive, creative, hardworking, just so much fun, and just made every day great because they always tried their hardest. They always had the highest grades of all of my classes, and just, it's been a wonderful year. So because of that, and like every year, it's very hard to pick one student. There's a lot of runners up, but the person that I chose is a very unique individual in the world of high school, where there's always constant pressure to try and fit in and be like everyone else. This student is unapologetically herself, always. She's never afraid to, do whatever she feels like doing. She's an amazing writer. She loves to write, whether it's on the newspaper, whether it's an essay or a book that she's writing. She loves to write. You probably can figure out what this is by now. She's crazy smart. She is funny. She's kind. She's talented. And she has never met a writing prompt that she couldn't handle or that she didn't want to tackle. I've seen her walk into a room of strangers and just belt out a song without being afraid of anything, because she had to do it for a fundraiser for Valentine Grounds once, and I was just amazed. Not only is she a great singer, but we saw from her Crucible presentation that she can also act really well, especially with JJ as a leading man. It was such a pleasure to have her in my class and to have her get to read her talented writing and to get to hear her insightful comments, and just to see somebody who's truly themselves without caring about anything else around her. So it's my pleasure to give my Star Award to Haley.
Oh my gosh.
We didn't know.
Don't freak out. I know.
Look, she's trying to go crazy.
Oh.
See? That's why I don't wear mascara.
Okay, gang, that's Haley Contreras. Ladies and gentlemen. And this is Contreras. Moving on. One more time, Susan, our English 12 teacher, Mrs. Lasco.
So this is my last year as a Savapa English 12 teacher after well over 10 years with this program. So I really want to thank all those involved in Savapa and all my students, former and current students, for a unique, enjoyable experience. It has been grand. This year has always had a variety of amazing students to choose from for my Star Student Award. Each is talented and extraordinary in his and her own way. All are great, but even the best need social talk time and phone time. So it's this obsession with phone that gets to me. As one came out of the Stone Age, I find this utterly frustrating. I believe in books. And most of my students are readers, perhaps because it's part of their grade, but they are reading. So I will make one last request tonight. Keep reading beyond high school. Even if you read books on your phone, keep reading. Reading for pleasure is an important trait for my STAR student. Must have. The student who earned the title this year is a deep thinker who is focused, meticulous, creative. This student is grounded, has excellent English skills, is artistically talented, respectful, and very sweet. So my star student for English 12 this year is Eileen Moran.
What is Eileen? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eileen.
Okay, gang, that's Eileen, and that's Susan Glasgow. Okay, as I stated earlier, new to the Academy, it's his first year presenting and teaching our sophomore history element, Mr. Gradillas, ladies and gentlemen, world history.
All right. Good evening. So, I think being here, being my first year teaching this course has been amazing. All my students, without a doubt, deserve an award. They are talented. They are gifted in many ways. My academy class is a class unlike all the rest. The conversation, the inquiry, their ability to take a subject and dive deeper and to make me laugh, to make themselves laugh, it's been great. This was a difficult time trying to choose one student. I don't know if they're here. I know they're splitting between two banquets. But this student, by far, their character, their grit, their ability to take a subject who I think they would admit themselves isn't their best subject or favorite subject, has truly been an amazing time watching this student grow. This student is the model eagle, academically, out of the classroom, the sports field. It's truly been my pleasure to teach this student. I don't know, is Tani Saikon in here? No, I think she's out there, but she tried her best to split the. Well, my award goes to Tani Saikon.
Tyler Saikon, the football player, is his little sister. She graduated last year.
Indeed, we have multi-talented people in this academy outside of performing arts. They
They're
are also
everywhere.
athletes and students, so Tani is one example of those. Okay, and now we have, for one final time, Mr. Nick Santana, who teaches not only U.S. history, but he's one of our econ and growth teachers as well on campus.
It's a sad reality. This is probably going to be my last year doing the academy, but I'm sure I'll have a number of the kids going through as seniors. But this has always been for me just a unique experience. And out of all my classes in the day, whenever my academy class rolls in, just variety kids, a bunch of introverts, a bunch of extroverts that you can't shut up. The dynamic is always just nutty. This year, usually the class is about 25 to 35 students. This year was unique in that I only have 13. But this 13, it could often be the hardest to manage and the easiest to manage at the same time. And that's what we're getting with the academy kids. Always entertaining, always something to say, always something to catch you off guard. Like, you know, I have to process that, but you know that was pretty damn fun, pretty witty. You know, but this is the Savapa Academy. You have your artists, you have your Savapa music, you have your dancers, you have your theater students, and it gets pretty wild at times. But you know, it's always entertaining. But for this one, I've had it around for a couple years now, and that's Autumn Saragosa.
She's way back there. Autumn, the principal of Savapa. The president.
Whenever kids ask me a question like, Autumn, can you correction possibility curve, you got this? Yeah.
Mr. Santana and his award, which went to Autumn Zaragoza. Congratulations to both. Okay, moving on, we'll go into the art component teachers, and up first to give her 3 awards out is Ms. DeBose with animation.
Yeah, Mr. Boss!
Okay, so before I give my awards, I just want to thank all my students and all components. I have some of you as well that aren't actually in animation or take my animation class, but it's been a blast. We've had so much fun. My advanced students, they participated in the Imperial Valley Film Festival, and they collaborated and they made a short film, and they got to watch it on the big screen here in the Imperial Valley Movies at Cinemark. And they were hanging out with, I think they were very shy about it and kind of didn't feel like their work was, as great, but it was so much fun to see it on the big screen, and they were hanging out with other filmmakers and kind of got to, learn the business a little bit. We also had a trip to Nickelodeon, and that was a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
And we also started a YouTube series, Southwest Shorts. So if you guys haven't subscribed to that,
Go on
you must,
YouTube.
because we're going to continue that next year as
Southwest
well.
Shorts.
I think 2 of my awardees are not here, but I'm still going to talk about them. My rising star, this student, she's definitely grown, and I wouldn't say she's grown in her artistic ability because she's been on point since day one. And she does great work. She even created an animation for another teacher for a different class just because she loves it so much. She was very shy last year, and I couldn't get a word out of her when I first met her. And then this year, she's just talking, and animating, and doing things, and putting stuff out, and turning things in, and creating great work. And that student's Chloe Gonzalez. She's here. My fault, because I should have been at school. My next student, she made a comment, that she didn't feel that she was a great enough artist or didn't draw as well as the other students. And I kind of take that, personally, because I kind of felt that way too, as an art student growing up. But I think she's very creative. Her mind's very creative. She's very passionate about what she does, even though she may not feel like she can draw that well. But she puts things together. She has a passion for music, and she's just a happy-go-lucky girl. She never has a problem. She's always smiling. She's always laughing, and that's Brittany Mokada. My superstar. So, I've really enjoyed having this student for the last 2 years. She is always smiling. She's very energetic. She always comes to me with little things, asking questions about what she can do, how she can change things, how she can make it better. Always has a smile on her face. She checks in. She helps other students in class, so she's never afraid. She's not shy. She loves to dance. She's a great basketball player.
Oh no, it's not her.
She also took Mr. Spanos' voice and made it into animation, so that was a lot of fun too. And that's Vanessa Cantu.
Yeah.
Yo no quiero, güey.
Yeah.
Okay, another round of applause for Ms. DeBose and her awardees.
Yeah, Mr. Boss!
Up next, Ms. Jacqueline Plates and Savapa Art Awards.
Hi, everyone. I just want to say that every year it's really hard for me to choose only 3 students from my very talented artists. But I just want to say that we had so much fun this year. Thank you to all my artists that are sitting here and the ones that weren't able to come. Some of them are
naturally talented, where they work really, really fast, and some others are very talented, but they take forever to finish an artwork. So this year I got a student, she turned in an artwork that was assigned last year. And I was like, well, you know, I submitted grades last year for this project, and she knows who she is. And I was like, but hey, you know, you finished it, and I'm very happy for that. And that's the passion that I'm talking about, that my students not only do it for the grade, but they do it because they're passionate about art. So I like that. For my rising star, I thought of this person because she has been a role model and a great inspiration for my entire class. She's entirely dedicated to each and every one of her pieces. She has grown so much artistically, and this is the first year that she's in Savapa, and I want to give this award to Paola Valenzuela. My Shining Star Award. I have chosen this student because every year she impresses me with new techniques that she's trying. She just comes up with these ideas, these new ways of painting. I had to point out this year to her that she's discovering her unique style of painting, and she's like just working on it constantly. She's a person that puts a lot of effort and time on her pieces. And that is why my Shining Star Award is for Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel!
And my Superstar Award, this student has been my student for 3 years, the years that I've been teaching here. I have seen her grow tremendously in so many areas, artistically, personally. This student really stood out to me for her passion and enthusiasm every time that she presented, not only by the way that she painted her artwork, but also like the passion, how she would present her artwork. She had like a deep meaning in all of her artworks. Her artwork was always colorful, full of light, deep in meaning. I'm sure that she would be very successful pursuing her art career. And this Superstar Award goes for Denise Cruz.
Mrs. Places and our awardees, congratulations to all. Okay, up next we have Ms. Brooks and Savapa Dance Awards.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jessica Brooks. I'm in charge of the dance program here at Southwest. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for your support of this amazing academy that we are lucky to have here at Southwest. I grew up dancing my whole life, but I never grew up in a high school that honored the arts like this high school does. So we are very lucky. Thank you, fellow teachers, administration, for all you do to support the arts and really believe that it has a place in our students' lives as they go through high school. So this year has been really successful for our dance program. We've traveled, we performed.
Come on, Hector.
We've perfected our technique. We've learned from so many amazing instructors. It's been a year full of learning and sweat and tears and work, and it's nice to honor all of my dancers that have put in the time and effort. Savapa Dance seniors, could you stand for 1 second? Because I love you all, and you guys have been with me.
Yeah!
They truly are role models to the 2 classes below them, and they will be sorely missed next year. So, moving on, the Rising Star Award is a young lady who really just has dance in her blood. It's in there, and you see it when she walks into the studio, you see it when she starts rehearsing, you see it when she's taking correction, you see it when she's guiding other dancers and mentoring, and she's just a brilliant and humble and sweet young lady, and she has been a blessing to our program. Alexa, you are and she's so quiet.
Yeah!
For the Shining Star Award, this individual has been, everybody says they're a hard worker, but this individual has worked hard the entire 2 years that they have been in the program.
He's the only guy in the whole program with all those women.
He really amazed me this year with his work. He was the one that designed our poster for our spring show program, and he came to me and he said, "I can do it, I got this," and I said, "I trust you." And what he presented was brilliant. So he's also in the animation and design program with Mr. Bose. And Hector! We appreciate it.
He's been in there 2 years. He's been the only boy for 2 years.
Love you, Hector.
For the Superstar Award, this young lady, we only have one male, so yeah.
That's why she's an individual.
This young lady has been just a breath of fresh air. She has been my right-hand man/woman all year long, and I have grown to not only know that I can rely and trust in her commitment to the program, but she's always there, no matter what. I need something, yes, no problem, I'll organize it, you got it, don't worry. If there's an issue, don't worry, I've got it. She's really been a brilliant leader, and she's gonna go places, I know. Jasmine.
Oh, yeah, Jasmine! I love you! Yeah!
She's not gonna miss my late night text, I'm sure.
Yeah!
Yeah, look at those legs. She's a dancer.
Yeah.
Love you!
Yep.
Mrs. Brooks and her awardees, one more round of applause. Congrats. Okay, moving right along, Mrs. Spataro and Savapa Music's award.
How you doing, everybody? It's an honor to be here and just celebrate the awards. I think everybody in the room actually deserves an award, sincerely. So I'm always so moved and impressed with the work that you do and the things that you create. And my Savapa music people, I mean, look at where you've come from and look at where you are now. I'm so proud of you as if you were my own children. You guys, you work so hard. Yeah, seriously, let's give them a round of applause.
Yeah!
More happy than I can say. And with that, the Rising Star, I'll tell you what, this was a real challenge for me because in my mind, each one of you is a rising star. I know where you were and how hard you worked and where you've come from and where you are now. So, you know, what I looked at was, what is the rising star? And I had my head spinning.
It's a
so I was
comet.
looking at who's taking the biggest risk. Who's willing to take a musical challenge as a singer, musician, and performer and just get out there and do it no matter what anybody thinks or says and just go for it. And so that was sort of the criteria that I used for the Rising Star. And with that in mind, let's give it up for Haley.
Yeah!
Look at her, she go ahead.
Haley always took the stage by storm.
Look
And
at
I
her.
know next year she's going to take it by tornado.
Yes.
All right, now the Shining Star, this again was a bit of a challenge because everybody really stepped up this year. Everyone really just pulled it together. So I started to look at what would make a shining star. And I came up with the idea of, well, how about leadership, great musicianship, someone who's not afraid to say, are you ready? Guys! So
Fernanda's getting that one. Whenever they get too loud, she always goes, guys!
Watch this coming up. Fernanda was a key to our success in so many ways this year. She helped organize our events. She helped new members learn their music. And can she sing?
Yes!
Show us.
She always yells, guys.
So, alrighty, and now we have our superstar. Now, I asked myself, what defines a superstar? It would be someone who possesses the qualities, of course, of leadership, great qualities as
Lindsay.
a musician and performer, someone who has maturity to lead, the understanding that we're a group and some people are experienced and some people are not, and you need to be a little bit of a parental kind of figure to those folks. Also, someone who can take someone like me who's only been around 2 years and making every other mistake that thing makes because I'm not sure what I'm doing all the time, and turn that into a structured, organized flow. So, Lindsay. Lindsay served as Savapa Music President this year. Her help and guidance to me and the group gave us a better sense of direction and often found things that were not on my radar. At every turn, she stepped up and did what needed to be done. And thank you so very much. Have a great summer,
Okay, Savapa
Toro
Scholarship.
and the Savapa Music awardees.
Scholarship, and then the sashes, and then
Okay,
Savapa
now
Music has
it's
to sing the last
my
song.
time for Savapa Theaters Awards.
Yay!
This would be a point in the evening in which they all probably could have said this. I don't think I heard it tonight, but I've heard it before. It's very much a challenge as we mentor these students for a year, 2 years, up to 3 years, and see